Former President Donald Trump's election victory is reportedly not going over well in Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Montecito mansion. In fact, the royal rebels, of whom the president-elect is not a fan and vice versa, could make a move to Canada in protest of the controversial leader's next 4 years in the White House. Nile Gardiner, the director of the conservative think tank the Heritage Foundation, told GBN, if Harry did lie on his immigration application, he would have to leave the United States. That would be a criminal offense, and he would be subject to deportation from the United States. The former Rudy Giuliani advisor added, in terms of where he would go, Canada is the most likely destination I would have thought. When asked by an outlet if the Duke would get special privileges if he lied on his 2020 visa application, Trump replied, no. We'll have to see if they know something about the drugs, and if he lied they'll have to take appropriate action. This led a US constitutional historian to spill how the American head of state and government has formidable powers, which Trump would utilize against the Duke elected. However, the how remains murky, with numerous analysts providing differing opinions on just what the 45th and 47th US president could do if the royal rebel lied on the form after admitting to past substance abuse in his memoir Spare. The application specifically asks an applicant about current and former drug use of any kind. Trump has never taken a non-prescribed drug, smoked a cigarette nor had a sip of alcohol in his entire life, a Mar-a-Lago insider dished. He doesn't particularly care for addicts who continue to lie. Immigration attorney Christy Hufford Jackson countered this claim by assessing, could Trump say I want you to look into his previous application? I don't think he would have grounds to do so here. She added, but could a president push buttons below and put pressure on a government agency which reports to him to get it re-examined? Potentially. The problem is that this is completely uncharted territory. The former working royal, who earned the nickname Harry Pothead by the British press in the 2000s, admitted to taking cocaine, cannabis and magic mushrooms in his autobiography. I stared at the bin, Harry wrote about his experience with mushrooms. It stared back. What staring? Then it became. I stepped on the pedal and the head opened its mouth. A huge open grin. The prince was also a headline maker during his late teens and 20s, which included a brawl with a paparazzo outside a London nightclub in 2004. There was also a cheating scandal in 2002 when it was revealed Eton College may have fabricated the senior royal's grades to ensure he could get into the renowned Sandhurst Military Academy. And it is the possibility of lies that now place HRH in a precarious position.